Hello.
Hello.
Hi! I hope this time you can hear us well. If not, let us please know. So yeah, hope you're all doing fine. How are you guys doing, Sandra and Verena?
Uh, I'm a little bit sick, but I think I will manage. But I did have lovely holidays last time. That's why I wasn't there, and now I'm ready to work back at on Project Duru.
Yeah, luckily I'm not sick and I'm fine unless the time change stuff is going on. And I woke up very early today, but fine.
Yeah, we had that during weekend as well. We were awake at like 8, and we were like, what? We could sleep on further, and then I reminded myself, okay, it's 9. I think 9 is okay. For our body to think that we can wake up now.
Yeah, I generally I wake up at 7, but since it's dark outside again, even after having one more hour, uh, it's a bit harder. But other than that, I'm fine as well. Oh, hey everybody!
Hello, dog. Seems like our dogs are watching too.
I have a cat there, but he's not watching. But we can watch him. Okay.
So how are you, everybody? How did you manage the time change on the weekend
Yeah,
and the last? Oh, sorry. Yes.
and the darker times as well.
That was what I wanted to say too. Oh, you should share the picture with the cats next time, Thomas.
Yeah, yeah, I can imagine. I enjoyed being in Sweden for the summer because it's like dark at midnight and then it starts to be getting light at I don't know 5 again during summer. I think now it's the light darkness ratio is pretty much the other way around. So yeah.
Yeah. Slept all weekend after 6 days of action. Oh, our weekend was very busy, so I think today it's like I want to, uh, yeah, balance something, but it's just a Monday as it should be.
At night,
Okay.
night at 5 p.m. Yeah.
Oh,
But when does it start becoming not night?
You mean day, the sun rising?
Yes. Yes, that's what I meant. In my world, it's only night and not night.
yeah. I also think that it's sad too that the night is coming so early.
I used to hate that in school. When you wake up, it's still dark. You go into the classroom, and when you leave the school again, it's already dark. So you have practically been inside the whole day, and it was just so frustrating.
Yeah.
At least we have windows here. We had windows in school, but still.
Oh, it wasn't one
It
of
seemed
the.
it seemed different then.
Yeah, when I was winter going to school for me was always hard because it at the time there was snow as well, and there was a mountain, like a hill, and on top of the hill was a bus stop, and the hill went like this. And in the early mornings, like the snow service wasn't there, so basically you had to run at double speed to go like normal speed uphill because he was sliding backwards. That was nice.
And did the bus wait for you?
No. The one bus you had to catch to go to school, because I was living in a village, and the school was the next town over.
Yeah. Yeah, so. But if we would go out for work, we also would go in the morning when it's dark, and in the evening when it's dark, like Thomas and Lord Calf are describing it.
Yeah.
So, not only school days. School was nice. But yeah, so it seems like many of us, or at least many of us three, are fighting with this dark season at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we read about it a bit to
Yeah.
share some tips.
Yeah, interesting enough. I was researching this because, like, at least in German, probably in English as well, it's literally called winter depression. And I did some research because I wanted to know how it differs from like regular depression that is not bound to the season. And the acronym for it is SAD, like SAD, which is short for seasonal affective disorder. And I was surprised to see that you can't only get depressed by like long winters and long darkness, but also by summer, which was interesting to me. But the symptoms are very different. Like for example, in when you have like this winter depression, it's mainly tied to like not being able to get up in the morning, or having a harder time doing it, having low energy levels, and also having a craving for food that is high in carbons, like sugar cravings. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. But yeah, and for me, I was I like currently I'm working in the flat where I live with my boyfriend, and during the week I usually work in my own flat, and there I had a harder time because here we have actually an alarm clock that simulates the sunrise, and he bought me one for my own flat as well, and now it's getting a little bit better getting up in the morning. This guy.
We also had one. This. Yeah, we also had this alarm clock with daylight, but it also had some birds that were making music, and it was very penetrant.
Yes. Ours have like a river flowing and sheeps that are like maying.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if that would make me awake or would just integrate into my dream, actually.
Riding a sheep.
Over the
On
stream.
the river!
Oh no.
Yes.
Thomas
Yeah,
says
so-
he has cookies next to him.
Yeah, I think Irina and I saw it and both had to grin about it. And I stuffed myself with cookies an hour ago too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and of course you have to use any minute you can go outside these days. Yesterday was kind of good weather, and I love to see the sun again.
Yeah. On
But
Saturday was
today
also
raining.
Saturdays were also nice because like this Saturday, not Saturday. Saturdays in general are nice too. But last Saturday we had actually quite a lot of sun, and we were going like for a walk in the park, and it was really nice. And I think it helps a lot going outside when you have some sun.
Yeah. Yeah, Thomas, you don't have to feel bad. I also had Christmas. So speculatius. I'm not sure if that counts as Christmas.
I think they are.
Yes, they
Mm.
are. As soon as September starts and they're in the supermarket, it's Christmas cookies. So
September is kind of late for supermarkets.
hello,
Mm,
House and
so
Wolf's
hey,
Case.
yes.
I
It's okay if you're rusty. We sometimes also have to remember the right words.
yeah. Oh look, the
Yeah.
cat
Oh,
changed
yeah,
color.
cat. Yeah.
Yeah, like speculatius. I don't know if there's like is there an English word?
Everybody loves it. It seems like everybody knows. Oh, then we should talk about Lebkuchen next.
Oh yes, I know that's gingerbread, but I don't know what speculatius is
It's
in English.
apparently just spiced biscuit or spiced
Ah.
cookie
Oh, Domino Steiner are also good.
or
Oh,
Dutch
yes.
windmill cookie.
I think we didn't count in that we will talk about Christmas sweets today.
Yeah. I
But
wish I
let's
had
take
some.
time
Yeah.
for this. Oh, you
But
said
it-
your boyfriend is with you, so maybe
Yeah,
can
but
bring
but
some.
we don't have any in the house.
Yeah, I understood that.
I don't know if his love has limits, like going to the to the shopping mall after 7 just to get some cookies.
You should say it like the baby in the dinosaurs. I don't know how it is in English. The dinos. If your mother loves you, she will do it.
Yeah.
Oh no, Thomas, please. We're shopping when we have finished. We should stop now.
Yeah. This time everything works. We have to. But yeah, we have to use it while it lasts. So, you want to?
Oh.
Yes.
But you were talking about the seasonal depression, and I think Lord Calv said that you might lack vitamin D from the sun. I think you saw something from that also while you were.
Oh yes, we
Uh,
were talking about seasonal
researching.
depression. Until we went into cookies. Yes, vitamin D. I learned that humans are basically plants. Yes, because we need to. We have like one acid that you get through food, and you need the sun, and then you produce vitamin D. And if one or the other is lacking, then you won't produce it yourself. Yeah, so basically we are doing like photosynthesis, just a bit different. Maybe? Oh my god.
Well,
Second. Dante!
Oh,
No!
what are they doing? Yeah, Thomas, no problem. You can always talk about cookies.
I'm very sorry. I wasn't taking an impromptu cat fight into account of the stream.
It was a fight. I first thought it was something else.
Yeah, they can't do that anymore. Yes.
But are we really doing photosynthesis? I mean, what are we giving back the environment? Except for food?
I have a
I mean,
thought,
we
but
are
I
not
don't want to.
producing something that is great for the environment, right?
Well, depends. I mean, heat.
Don't say we are producing games that help the society right now.
Well, that's one thing, yeah. But I don't know. I mean, we have to produce something because the way nature works is always like in circles. Or cycles? Yeah, circles of life. I don't know, maybe it's like...
Sorry, I just thought of Lion King. The circle of life.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know about biology.
That's your topic, Irina. I like to ask people about the seasonal bad feeling thing sometimes, because many people do not understand depression, but most understand the bad feeling when it's too dark for too long. If I want to explain what a depression feels like, this is a good starting point.
Yeah,
That's
it seems like a great way explaining it.
and yeah. So we said we have cookies and sunlight lamps.
Oh yeah, and there's one other
And
thing you can try, which I will be trying once I found a legit thing, is having a sunlight lamp, not only for waking up, but to sit on your desk. So you have it during your working hours, and this should like activate your body in one way as well.
But it's not like a solarium, right?
No,
I
but
think it's much brighter.
much brighter than a solarium.
Yes. I just thought, yeah, that lamp works for me.
Ah,
I just thought for my husband it is very, very bright. I can't. I don't know how he's managing to having the face in front of this lamp.
House and Wolf Peltz has to look after Wolf and Baby Wolf. Aw,
Oh,
thank you, and
yeah, thank you. And greetings.
yeah, greetings to Wolf and Baby
Bye-bye.
Wolf.
But Cassin, you can ask Roano cats.
Oh,
They
yeah.
say that the lamp works for them.
Oh, yeah. Is there like a... I saw like these special things that are like little squares that glow, basically, that you put on your desk. But when I Google for like lamps that produce like sunlight, I always end up at lamps you will put into like your enclosures for your lizard, for your pet lizards. So I'm not sure if it works on humans as well, or if that's the
Well,
right
what
thing.
works for lizards can work for humans, I guess. But I think it's only for temperature for them because they need the warmth. But you said you're a lizard, so maybe it works for you as well.
Yes, I'm a crocodile because I can't produce my own heat.
Yeah, you see, it's very bright. Also, Thomas. I think so. But is it also when you close your eyes? I think you will close your eyes when you use it. But do you have the feeling that it's shining through your eyelids?
I think it's something different to like a infrared lamp. I think that's what you mean, Sandra?
Yeah, it was just I just was over exaggerating.
Okay. Uh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so maybe Roanoke will answer later. I can ask him later. Yeah, so so for me it works very good that I have 2 dogs and go out for at least 3 times a day, that I feel better and just have some fresh air, even if it's raining. And so the bad feeling is, yeah, gone soon or gone. It's better, much better. Don't know. Do you have any more tips? What are you doing when you feel bad in these seasonal dark times? Oh, Roanoke could answer.
Ah. Okay. Well, I have to buy one somewhere, and then I can give you an update on how it's for me.
Can buy 2, one for lizards and one for you.
Maybe, yeah. Oh, and
It's
other
like a
thing,
coffee.
other thing that like works for like seasonal depression, but I think for depression in general, is sports. What I try to do is do some sports in the morning at home. I will admit today it didn't happen, but can't all be winners. I will try again tomorrow, and yeah, I think that's what counts. That's also a problem for me right now in general, because usually I keep my mood and my mental health in check with sport, like a lot. But with COVID going on, I'm too scared of the local uh, gym or like any public place in Berlin right now. So that's another thing. But I want to establish a routine to do it at home, at least 15 minutes. And that's also something that was mentioned in one of the articles I read. That if you can and have the attire, best is going running outside, which I can't do because when the air gets too cold, my lung just won't do it anymore. But yeah, doing a few exercises with an app I have, I hope this helps.
Yeah, I just ride my bike to work. Like, I live with my boyfriend, and I drive to my old flat, which is 20 minutes away, and to work here. Which is actually pretty nice that you can have at least 40 minutes of sports each day. But like Friday, I came out of my flat and I did not realize that it was raining, and I hate riding my bicycle in the rain. And so that's actually a problem in the winter times, that you can't ride your bike everywhere. I mean, you can, if you don't get soaked by cars riding past you and stupid leaves on the ground, and you slip. And I hate rain. I mean, I love rain, but not when I'm on a bicycle.
Yeah.
And I really had to stop at the S-Bahn station and drive to S-Bahn stations, because I would have drowned on the streets when I next to the cars.
Yeah, I think rain is a good time to be inside.
Yes. And like Thomas says, on the couch with a PlayStation.
Yes.
Always.
Yeah, that's a good thing as well.
Just to I just wanted to read the chat. What?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. So Lord Clive, I hope you will get dogs before your retirement, but I know you have to work long days as we do, so it's not always easy. And hopefully Corona won't stay so long that we are always at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Thomas says that we could try a mixture of things, or he does. Go out, even in the rain, yes. Get fresh air. Meet friends if possible. Yes, that's true. So I said the Saturday was very busy, but we met a lot of people. That is funny to say in these times, but we met a lot of people. And it felt very good afterwards. But on Sunday I was very tired. And yeah, hide on the couch. That's great.
Yeah.
And pets are really helpful. So when I feel bad, they always feel that too and do some things that make me happy.
Yeah, you can always go for other people's pets as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
On holidays, friends brought their dog with them, and it was great. She said she's nice and sweet doggo. She's stupid, but she's such a sweet doggo. So I was always sitting there and stroking and going for walks. So that was very nice.
Yes, so pure. Most of them. Mine are, so when I'm sitting with my laptop on my knees for too long, they're just lurking around the laptop like, what are you doing? And why don't you cuddle me?
Aw.
And then you have to stop and take your break. So yeah, maybe just rent some dogs or cats sometimes.
Yeah, I mean with cats, like this one, it's there right now. When I work here, especially after breakfast, when he just started, she jumps onto the desk and she wants to be stroked and petted, and then she goes off for a while, and then she comes back regularly to check on things. And sometimes she stays, and that's really nice. And then she purrs for a bit, and I don't get anything done because I get sleepy when cats purr in my lap. But yeah, it's a nice distraction, and I do think they make good companions as well. They are different to dogs, but yeah.
And I think you are very lucky with these two, or not.
Yeah.
So, like Thomas says, I also always think that most cats are very bitchy. But I think Dante is more like a dog. Or was it Persa?
No, Persa is a little princess. And she's very particular about when you are allowed to stroke her, and she has to come to you. You can't pick her up because she doesn't like it, but the other one, the black one that was there earlier, Dante, he is very much into cuddles, and you can pick him up. Also, he sometimes comes with you when you go to the kitchen or to the bathroom, and yeah, he's more like a dog. And I always joke that Dante is my boyfriend's cat and Persa is my cat, because they have favorites, I think.
Okay. I thought because you picked it like that.
Oh, no. Both of them were here before I was. So both of them came with my boyfriend. Was like a complete package, and I just jumped into it.
So Lord Carve thinks a French bulldog would fit to him. I
Aw.
always look a bit stupid and is like laying on the ground chilling. I'm not sure if you are seeing yourself right.
But aren't French bulldogs always the one who just lay like flat and they have their paws in all directions?
I think so, yes. And they have very, very funny ears. So my mom has a dog which is very into personal contact. When there is some petting needed, she will put a paw on your lap. If you don't react, there will be a second paw. And next level will be the whole head with huge set black eyes.
Aw.
Yes, similar when they try to come to the couch, on the couch. Okay, great. I
All
think
right.
we exchanged many tips we can do when we feel bad.
Yeah.
But if you have some more, just write them in the chat.
Yeah. And while you do that, we can move on to showing some stuff that we have done in the past 2 weeks, or that has happened. Like this has happened. The bags arrived. And we are quite happy with the print. Like the colors are very warm and nice, and the print turned out very well. And the other thing we got just one sample of is the multifunctional cloth, which is like this tube scarf. And yeah, so this is a sample. We did some adjustments. Like for example I can show you both. Wait. So, whoop. Like this is a back. So you have like a feeling for the size of it. So you can fit a good amount in. Yeah, can put my head and or my upper body in it.
The handles are very large. So
Yeah.
shoulder.
Yes. So you can go like this and be stylish and have it here. Yeah, I mean, I think they are still short enough not to drag it on the ground when you hold it like this. Yeah, but it's also nice fabric. So, yeah. So this is one thing, and they're like really. Yeah.
I mean, we were afraid because we thought that maybe the first print that we chose, they suddenly said you can only use 4 colors, and I was like really devastated because making a colorful picture of this in only 4 colors is very difficult.
Oh wait.
We cannot hear you. So we can hear you, Verena, but the chat seems.
Yeah. Try to say something again.
I hope you can hear me now.
Another
know
sound
why.
shake.
Hello.
Good.
Verena is quiet.
What is happening?
I don't know.
So last week it was the same. So the sound was not very good, but okayish. And on some point my microphone just changed from laptop to my actual headset. And yeah.
Okay, we can try again.
Okay, I guess I'm back now. Yeah, well, I thought I would die if we had to print the bags only 4 colors. So we actually chose some little bit more expensive bags, but it was worth it actually. So yeah, I'm also very happy with them.
Yeah. In the end, it turned out good.
Yeah.
And I think we also could make some more red socks. So even that, if there are not more red socks, if you just make them kind of brownish, it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy that you also like it.
Yeah, but what Verena had to do with 4 colors is like the multifunctional cloth, like the tube scarf. And this is like for reference. One thing that we changed is the size of the snout. Because if you have it over your face, it's like fairly big. So especially if you have like a woman face size or a smaller face or a smaller head, then you have no chance of fitting this in the lower half of your face. So yeah, so this is something we changed. Also, I think the shadow on the teeth. That's the word. The shadow on the teeth. Yeah, and I think they will be starting to print those fairly soon, I hope.
Yes, they should. We just had a question back, and I think they will get back to us soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the question if it is washable, if the bag is washable. I'm looking that up.
I
I
think
think so.
Yeah, I also think they should.
Maybe
You
there
should
was some
probably then turn it inside out.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's like with shirts that
T-shirt.
have prints.
So there's nothing that says it is not washable. So I assume it is.
Yeah, I think
We will
with
test that.
40 degrees Celsius you will be fine. Yeah. But yeah, I can test it, but I would turn them inside out. I can imagine that it will wear off if you do it too often.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Thomas says it looks like a pig nose, which is hilarious. Well, actually, if you've seen, if you see mole rats, they do have a pig-like snout, and of course, for comical reasons, I did actually enhance the pigness. But I always hope that the tooth underneath would actually just make people wonder if it's not a pig. Maybe we were wrong with that because we have seen our design for so long, but I think also people like a pig snout, so let's hope.
Yeah. So, and yes, Hasim Wolfspilz, we understand, you know. No. We have no problem with it. And so we have some of these bags and multifunctional clothes left, and if you want one, we can talk about that. You just have to write us a message on which channel you want. And yeah, so if you feel like now you want to have one, and why didn't I take the package with it? Or maybe you also couldn't edit. That is also a possibility. Just write us.
Yeah, please don't be angry with yourself.
Yeah, we will find a solution.
Yeah. And also, I tested those. And if you take them like double, so I folded them like inside themselves, so they are 2 layers, then I think they're thick enough to go as a community mask. And since they are like quite stretchy, they go under the glasses, which I value very much, because I have the problem if I go into the store, I'm in fog, I can't see anything. And with this, it didn't happen. So yeah, if I think masks probably might be around when we send those out.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, facial, yeah.
so we won't need month to do it.
Yeah. Or yeah. Okay.
I think Roanoke is eating cookies again. So he wants to turn back the topic, but
Uh,
And I
enhance the
guess
thickness.
the postcards actually came out printed. I think we talked last time about the backside, but now we also have them, so we can sign them and send them out soon enough.
yeah. I never recognized that people with glasses have these problems with the foggy eyes. Just when I was with a friend of mine, and yeah, it's funny. You go with her in the mall, and then I look her into the eyes and was like, whoop, where are your eyes?
I mean, it's not stressful enough that during winter this happens anyway when we go from outside into a building or into the S-Bahn. But now with the mask, it's happened even outside. So, yeah. I mean, I bought a little gadget that you put over your nose, which has holes in them. So it takes the warm air actually and distributes downwards. So it helps a little bit. But I'm happy when we have the scarves, I guess, when you say that they work very good.
Yeah, and I'm a bit sensitive to smell. So if there's something that smells like very synthetic, I don't want it in my face. But those don't do that, and I think since it's like not printed on like this, but with the 4-color print, it's like inside the fabric or the fabric itself. Washing those won't be an issue. So yeah.
I think they also stood it's for 90 degree or 95 degree.
Yeah, you can wash it with 90. All right. Moving.
So the cookie crew is back.
The
and,
cookie crew.
Next time we all should have cookies here.
Yes.
And, crumble into the microphone.
Like professionals.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on. Yeah, to this one. We had last week.
It's not the professional one.
Oh, do you want the professional one? Wait, there.
We should ask our community.
If this is a professional one?
Yeah, this is our professional brainstorming session.
There we go. Oh, no, where is it? There.
Yeah. So let's say like that. When we talk a lot, I get distracted fast, and we had a lot of stuff lying around because we ordered a lot of things. And Kerstin told me, "Hey, I still have finger paint," and I was still listening, but I was drawing with finger paints at the time. And well, Sandra wanted to work, but I had other ideas.
Yeah.
To be fair, the photo is from the end. I'm already taking photos from the post-its, so. But yeah, it helps to concentrate.
Yeah.
The painting for Verena helps to concentrate, not me taking photos.
Yeah. I mean, it helps me as well watching Verena paint. It's a bit calming.
Yeah. And at least we also talked about all topics, so I think it was also very productive. And
yeah. Also, the finger paints, I have them pretty much since starting thinking about Duru and working on it, because I wanted at some point to have a feel about how to paint a mole rat with those 4 colors, and these are like natural finger paints. You could eat them as well if you wished so. They are like
Verena did.
I did not.
To spread rumors. Lorena did.
Yeah, they have like cookie colors. Like the dark brown. It's like a nice brownie cookie. Yeah.
But we actually we talked about what we are missing for Duru and what we had in mind, and also about the feedback we got when all of you played the demo and sent us feedback. And yeah, so we decided about some concept changes, smaller ones, one or two bigger ones maybe, or yeah, not changes, but things we have to do for the release.
Yeah. So to have a bit more of an estimate, what things we like, especially like the bigger things we still need to tackle.
So
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, we just wanted to. So this is our first brainstorming. There's no real prioritization in it. Is that right?
It's a word now. It's out.
Right. And we had a look in. So this are not the bugs that we are having on another board that have to be fixed. But in January, we talked about that we have some guidance problems and have to change level design a little bit. And we also need some more art assets. Verina's very happy about that because she doesn't have
Yay.
enough Kickstarter things to do right now. And we also have some interesting. So for me, it's interesting changes. We had these save points where Tuli is drawing a picture on a wall, on a stone wall, and we decided to change that back because nearly nobody understood that this is a save point, or not right now. Maybe they understood it later when they died the first time, but
Not die.
yeah, died the first time. We need a word for that.
Yeah.
Where resetted?
Failed? Failed also.
Fainted?
Fainted, yeah. I think fainted is a good word.
Yeah, so we decided that we will change our painting walls to totems again. So this is a very, very early concept asset, so art asset, I think. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. But I saw it in the first concept papers you made 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and now it's back again.
Yeah. So before the save point was just this totem mask from the Dogon tribe. They have a lot of wood carvings and a lot of masks, and that was inspired by those. So I tried to make a mole rat out of that. And well, typically when you go to the save point, it will flash and be lighted and lit up, whatever. And you will see a change and not question why you should draw a carrot maybe right now. Because the problem with the save points during the demo was that we didn't make it clear that Tuli was actually drawing it, and we had a different kinds of story approach that the pictures that Tuli would draw would show what she's thinking right now, but we didn't have the time to make all the different kinds of pictures, so it's always the same one. So it was just, yeah. We understand that it was difficult to realize what it was, so we chose maybe the typical gaming totem back, and putting those painting the stories that Tuli paint into different kinds of gameplay. Game mechanic, that's the word.
Yeah. The old checkpoints that you see on the left, they will basically be collectibles. and story bits that you can find throughout the levels. And it's basically like, Tuli's diary, or whatever you want to call it. And connected to those is one game idea or game mechanic, that you have like a little journal or something where you can go back and see which of those collectibles are in which levels, and then also have like at one glance the whole story laid out into these pictures. Any ideas for the sound when activating the save point?
I'm for a burp.
I think right now it's like a part of the theme song. It's like da 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 or something.
Really?
I thought it was
Isn't it some
is the-
blinky?
yeah the paintbrush, wasn't it?
The
Ah, yeah,
paintbrush is a
these-
magic sound, yeah.
I think. that is
Yeah,
the-
we play the game all the time. That's why we know.
We never
Everything.
muted.
We never view. But that is actually true. We have to think about a new sound
Totem related.
or sound effect.
Oh,
Oh, I think that it's mystical or something. Oh, is it?
maybe we.
Not
I
sure.
think I'm not sure, but when we talked with one of our amazing sound guys, I think he has a rainmaker. Bonk.
Ah,
And if he doesn't have one, I will buy him one, because I think a rainmaker is a good sound in combination with others.
but I also thought that we didn't want to take too many drums in the sounds, because it's something like stereotypical that you think of drums when you think of Africa. But maybe for the totem sound, it would be okay to have something like a drum solo.
Yeah. I mean, it looks very, like, tribal. So made sense.
Wooden totem sound. Maybe send us a link to it if you have something specific in mind.
Yeah. Yeah, drum like also there could be something like a marimba, which is also a nice instrument. It has like these it's like a xylophone, but it has a different sound corpus. It has like hollowed out pumpkins, bottle pumpkins, I think. I have to look that up, but I think that's the one. But yeah, we first we will fixing the demo, and then we will talk again with our lovely sound guys.
Yeah, so Lucas and Alex, if you see that, we will come back to you soon.
Promise.
Age of Empire.
Oh.
I think I know what you mean.
That's
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's quite a long time ago.
Wololo?
Wololo. Okay.
That's the priest. The sheep belongs to me now. Woo-loo-loo-loo.
Okay. Verena is also a pro.
Yeah.
Maybe we all should play Age of Empires next time. Yeah, so that is one. We had a second one, I think. Had we?
Second picture?
Yeah, I'm not sure anymore. I sent picture. Ah, no, that was another thing. The figurine. I sent a picture of the figurine.
the
But
figurine.
did we have something
Oh my god.
from the game concept side?
It's so beautiful.
The figurine or the
Yes.
totem? Also beautiful.
Let me see. Oh yeah, I forgot to add it to to the stream.
No problem. But yeah, to Thomas' comment, yeah, I think as the totem will blink and flash, something like that, it will be understood very well. As this is in many games also the save point, something that is lighting up, and then everybody knows, could be a save point.
Yes.
There
So
she is.
one of the rewards was a figurine made by the amazing Lina Flair, and she actually also made streams where she made the base of the figurine and the figurine itself, and she sent us a picture of the first first figurine. Basically, she poured the medium inside, and this is actually just the first figurine that we just have to paint, and then someone is lucky to get it.
Yeah, I will ask her if she already did the other 18, 17 ones. So when she sent the photo, it sounded like she tried it more than once, and this is the first that looked very good. But I'm not sure about that. Maybe I got it wrong. But you also see the base for the figurine lying there next to the green thing. Form.
Which green one?
Yeah. On the left, standing. So between the big one and the small cube.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's the base for the figurine that is standing on the right.
Yeah.
To answer Thomas's question, who will paint them? We will help, definitely, because Lina can't paint all of them.
Yes.
And
That would be a bit too much.
yeah, no, definitely. I'm also happy to paint little Tuli. You could just give them to me. It's okay. I can paint.
During our next meeting.
Yeah, actually, that's a very good idea.
Oh, then we have
During
to
all the
meet very
meetings that
often.
I just concentrate, I'll just sit there and draw, paint the figurines.
Yeah, that's a bit of work, but it also was a very kind of high-priced package, so I think that's okay that we also put some love into it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eating
Keep
cookies,
eating
painting.
Oh, hopefully we don't exchange these two.
Eating
Painting
figurines.
cookies and eating figurines.
Yeah, but I think mostly during our like face-to-face meetings we eat sushi.
Painting sushi.
Painting sushi, yeah. Eating cookies and talking figurines.
But yeah, painting and painting rooms are two different things. I know why. I also hate painting rooms, and I think I'm not very good at it. So, Lord Calf, you are not alone.
I think he means he can't paint, but he can paint rooms.
You paint
But-
rooms like walls, or not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't
Yeah.
think. Anyway. But Lord Calf, just try it and keep on.
I got
Painting.
it wrong. I know what you meant. I read it the wrong way.
Yeah, I think
Übung macht den Meister. So sorry.
Practice
I don't
makes
know how to say that
perfect.
in English.
practice makes perfect is the phrase.
Okay.
Also, I think it helps finding like a medium that fits you, because I can't draw too well, but I really like ink drawings, because you can just add a lot of strokes while you're doing shadows and stuff, and it's like very calming doing all these fine little strokes, and at the end it looks quite nice. Also, it's a bit messy.
I can also draw a potato. I hope. Hmm. From number to number.
Yeah, daily
So-
drawings. Wow, I wanted to do Inktober this year, but didn't happen on a regular basis.
Yeah, but you had to make AI drawings.
Yes. Oh, actually, that's the other thing we wanted to show.
That was the other thing missing. I knew there was one.
I think it's but it's this time it's more of a demonstration.
That's the new art style for Duru.
Yes.
Shut up.
Rina has to focus on drawings of figurines. We can't afford her anymore. But yeah, so I was running into quite a heavy wall when it came to working on the code basis again after the campaign, and I finally decided to separate the pathfinding completely from the rest of the game. So this is like, I think this is just Unity built-in stuff that I use. And this little purple cube will be
Sprite shaper.
yeah, sprite shaper. But this little purple cube I did all by myself. And it will be representing Bale, and I just show you how the pathfinding works now. I improved some of the jumping. Right now the jumpings are not the same anymore as 2Ds. That's why they still look a bit wonky, but it gets the job done. So this works. What it basically does now, it calculates its own path instead of using like physics, like the player would do. Also, falling through platforms is a lot smoother than it was before. Oh no.
I haven't seen anything.
No, we cut it later. And another big problem we have are those moving platforms. So if the players here, oh, not here, on the first one. Oh, okay. Oh, this works as well. Right now, it works on a horizontal basis because the AI basically waits until the right time it has come to jump, and then it does so. And it also takes into account that the platform is moving and doesn't and basically overreaches. So it tries to go for the center of the platform, so when it moves quicker it will still land on the platform itself. Now, regarding those platforms, there is one problem that I have to figure out what to do with it. If we are here and want to jump to the vertical platform, when the platform is coming down, it works quite well. The problem starts. The problem starts when the platform is. Stop it! No.
Since now I was very proud of the violet cube.
Yeah. This was the thing I wanted to show. When the platform moves up and it jumps, it targets a point that is underneath the platform currently. so it will jump right through. And I think I already figured out how to stop this, but it's not in there yet. But other than that, it's coming along nicely, apart from the smaller hiccups that are still happening. And soon I will be able to put this back into the game and then connect it with all the other functionalities. But yeah, progress is being made.
It's so beautiful. I only saw it when he was sliding down and just jump. I did not see the other things. It's so nice.
Yeah. Also, this you can fix some stuff with the jumps right now, with jump speed. It's quite high right now, which is needed to land on the moving platforms, which are like the biggest problem. But yeah, it's it's something that is fixable.
Yay.
It should make no difference if the platforms are vertical or horizontal. It shouldn't. The thing is, the path it takes to jump is pre-calculated, because now I don't rely on physics. What I need to do is basically figure out in which way the platform is moving, and if it hits the platform before it followed through on the whole path, it has to stop. So it's just one more condition I have to put in, but other than that, it doesn't make too much of a difference if the movement is vertical or horizontal. I also could think about updating the jump path while it's jumping, but yeah, I have to see if I need to do that. So the cube has to target a spot which will be the correct one in the future. Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Before it was the way it is now, the cube Bale was using the same movement methods as our player character, which means it simulated input. And the difference between us and the cube is that we can foresee movement, like with those platforms. So we know when we have to hold the spacebar longer, or if we have to move a little bit before the platform reaches the point where we want to jump to. And calculating that is hard. So now I decided, okay, I basically don't use any physics for the AI jumping, so gravity doesn't play a role anymore, and also collisions don't until the point where it has to land. And sometimes when the vertical moving platform is too far up, then following the jumping path has to stop earlier and the collisions has to happen. Yeah, so that was what I'm working on. Oh, thank you.
So, I think we showed everything we wanted to show.
Yeah, and talked about the things we wanted to talk.
Yeah, so if you have any other suggestions, write them now.
Cookies. Best cookie recipes. I like how you break down the process into little problems. Yeah. That's pretty much the way to go about big tasks.
Yeah, it's so it's like we are always telling Kerstin something isn't working, and it sounds so easy, but in the end there are so many. So I don't know, 100 little steps to go to this one. We found
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. So that's also like the thing with the AI and how it moves. Because during the demo and people giving feedback during via the feedback tool, you always had like these two questions. So what didn't happen, or what did happen, and what did you expect to happen? And if there was trouble with the AI, it was hard to figure out where the problem lies, because it's complex and it has a lot of components. And I tried for the longest time fixing stuff inside this, inside this many components. But in the end, it was better writing the whole thing from scratch. I could like copy paste some stuff, but most of it was like, done from scratch, and now it looks a lot cleaner. I can, when problems occur, I can pinpoint better in which of the component it lies. And also I made the whole thing more generic, so we can use it maybe in a future project, for example. So so we can make use of all the hours of work that went into this piece that cost me years of my life.
Definitely. And you, challenge the challenges, not the problems.
Yeah. Gotta do a proof of concept for some core things.
Yeah, that's that. I'm not sure. So when you started, so that was before I joined you. That's why I'm asking. Before, when you started to code for Duru, I think you also had some kind of moving cubes and so on, or not? So it's not like you didn't have a proof of concept before. It's like project was growing, the concept was changing, and then we had to go back again.
Yeah. So I don't know how. I think at least 1 or 2 times we set the project up new, and basically put out some components, put some in, and with the whole thing being like a project and changing, sometimes it's like a garden. It tends to overgrow, and then you have to go through and clean the whole thing up. Otherwise, you can't at some point differentiate between vegetables you want to keep and weeds you want to, get rid of.
That's a good metaphor.
Yeah. And the other problem we have is that we are just 3 people, and I'm the only one coding, but I'm also the only one doing story, and I also work with on the concept with you guys. So if I was just a programmer, I would go differently about things. Also, if we had a different time frame, I would go differently about things. But like the situation, be it like it is, we're being a small team. There just are some things that are, how do you say, responsibilities. Like we have all multiple responsibilities, and it's just it just happens that coding is one of mine, alongside some others that are core to the game, and yeah, we just have to deal with it, and we find ways to deal with it, and as things are now, I'm quite happy that it's progressing again. But I'm not gonna lie, I will be happy when the AI is finished and I don't have to touch it anymore and we can just enjoy beer running around.
Yeah, thank you, Thomas, for the nice words.
Yeah,
that
thank
helps.
you.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
It's true, Lord Kalf.
Like,
when you think you are rid of all the organizational random stuff things, there appear new ones
yeah.
every week.
And I probably talk too much about it, but setting up a bank account was one thing I didn't expect takes the time it took. And yeah, that's like, I rarely get angry, but it got to me. And the person's being like, yeah, like the way they were and dealing with us while we had problems getting everything started with the company and not having a bank account. That got to me. It bugged me.
Banks deserve angry customers from time to time.
Yeah, maybe, but I also don't like getting angry. It's just like, yeah, it doesn't solve anything and it's unproductive. What I think, yeah, but also it's a valid emotion. I just get it so rarely.
Then I think we have it.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was a nice stream. I hope you guys had fun as well. I think I will try and find some cookies in like some unintended niche. Maybe they're 3 years old, but at this point I will still eat them.
Oh, such a colorful cookie.
Nom nom nom.
It's with Smarties.
Yeah. Thanks for talking with us about sweets and about giving tips. For this
That's the way the
season of
cookie
year.
crumbles, eh?
This is our finishing line, or it's not stolen.
No.
No.
It's a wrap. No, it's a cookie.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Then thanks for being here with us. See you in 2 weeks, and till then, get some cookies and a warm blanket. Stay safe and try to get out as often because it helps seasonal depression.
And
Yes.
I think you were inspiration for Thomas.
And have a nice week.
Yeah.
And happy Halloween.
Oh
right.
yeah, it's
It's
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday, yeah.
Get many sweets.
many
Or
cookies.
not. Try to social distance sweets.
Social
But
Throw them
I mean, it's the best thing, you know. You buy a lot of candy and then you say, I can't open the door. I have to socially distance.
Yes. All right. With this helpful life advice from Marina, we wish you good night. Goodbye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye.